She told us that all the vegetables are from right here, organically grown right on their farm right here. Those are definitely the spiciest chilies so far in Emadatsi that I've had in Bhutan. Good morning everyone, it's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com in Thimphu, Bhutan. Today we are going on a trip. We are heading to a place called Punakha, which is a couple hours drive away. So we are going to be traveling for the remainder of our trip in Bhutan. And we are going to be traveling along with Cheche, who she's a friend of the whole My Bhutan crew, and she owns her own tour company here in Bhutan, and she's really cool. So it's going to be really fun to hang out with her for the next week or so traveling around. And we're about to leave right now on the way to Punakha. Thank you. All right. And this should take around 3 hours to get there. We have been driving for I think about 45 minutes, and we just arrived to a place called Dochula Pass, which is another mountain pass. I think it's about 3,600 meters, and one of the landmarks here at this pass is a kind of a whole park of little chorten stupas. Kind of like the cloudy, foggy weather as well, because it kind of gives it some mystery. But we're just taking a quick break here and just to get our legs moving a little bit, and then we're gonna get back on the road. There are 108 chortens, and then there's kind of a bigger one at the very top here. Okay, it is pretty cold. We have been driving for about 3 hours. The road was a little bit rough in parts, and it was paved in some parts and then gravel in some parts, and we have arrived to Punakha. We drove alongside the river for a little while. The river is beautiful, and it's a really big river. And the first place we're gonna visit is the Punakha Dzong, which is the head of the Punakha district. This is supposed to be the most beautiful and one of the most important dzongs in all of Bhutan. We are walking across the bridge now to the Dzong, and the Dzong is situated kind of on an island. There's river flowing on both sides of it. We have about 15 minutes until the Dzong opens, because it only opens at 3 p.m. So we're just hanging out around here, really peaceful and beautiful. There are government administrative offices here. There is a temple, and I think that's mainly what is here at the Dzong here in Punakha. I guess videos are not allowed inside, but it was really nice inside, and they have a couple of temples as well as the administrative government buildings. And yeah, really nice inside, like a giant fortress. We just pulled up now to a place where we are gonna try to walk across maybe one of the longest walking suspension bridges in Bhutan that goes across the big river. I'm not sure how long it is, but it looks like it's maybe 150 meters or so, stretching across the valley and across the river below. It's really beautiful. It has a little bit of a bounce to it, but it's pretty stable actually. I think this is the deepest part of the river right now. I was gonna say that this would not be a good time to fall in, but actually it might be the best time to fall in the water, although the water would be freezing below. We are almost to the other side of the suspension bridge now. Success, made it across the suspension bridge. Now gonna go back to the other side. We made it back across the suspension bridge alive, and we're now at a restaurant called Yak Herder's restaurant. We're gonna have lunch here, kind of a late lunch. Just ordered a number of different dishes, and then after that after we eat lunch here, then we're gonna head to the home farm stay where we're staying for the night.
Yeah, they have different room outside, so I said you come.
The food has all arrived, and unfortunately the lights in here are not working, so Ying is holding up the iPhone flashlight over there. But some good smelling food. We got a masala omelet right there, and then some roti. That is a pork curry, and then there are some vegetables, a chicken curry, and then another egg curry. So we got more kind of on the Indian side for lunch today. I just dished myself some of the food, a little bit of everything. Actually, what really looks good is the egg curry. Full hard-boiled eggs with a really yellow, spicious, and cilantro-looking gravy. I'm gonna go in with a piece of the roti. Oh, and just squish that egg. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. And add some more. Oh, I can smell that egg aroma, and maybe some cumin in there. Does that work?
Yeah.
Or do I look like a ghost?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's like a hard-boiled egg with masala curry surrounding it in a gravy. And I don't know if I look like a ghost right now because I'm selfieing with the iPhone or with the phone camera and then eating. Let me tear up another piece of that roti and chicken curry this time. Yeah, that's a little bit salty, and then just the curry powder, and I think some cilantro in there as well. I've got a little bit of pork curry, and then that is a masala omelet. So inside of that omelet there are tomatoes and maybe peppers. Do you think they have eze? Or chilies? Okay. Okay, and we just got a bowl of eze, which is chili sauce. Let me add some of this. Oh, and that omelet. Let me mix that with some of that veg with some omelet and some of that eze.
The aze has a really good Sichuan pepper flavor to it. And then I like there's onions in there as well.
You sit next to the heater.
This is a really quiet place. We had to take a dirt road, so it was too dark to film coming here tonight, but I'll try to film when we leave tomorrow. This is a really nice place though. It looks pretty new, and I'm sure the views out of the window are beautiful and around this whole area, but yeah, it's really dark right now, so we'll try to take a walk tomorrow morning. Ying and I will stay in this room, and then also we have our own bathroom as well. So it's almost like a hotel as opposed to a homestay. Really nice. We are now just relaxing in the communal room and having a cup of tea and some Rice Krispies. It's a really good tea here. It's nice and heavy on the ginger, so you can really taste the ginger that comes in nicely. And then snacking on, these are actually, yeah, almost the same, just they're like puffed rice, just like Rice Krispies. It's a good tea snack. Thank you. The family has just served us a number of different dishes. This is the emadatsi, chilies with cheese, and there are some onions in here, it looks like, as well. I'm gonna add some of this. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Then this one is cauliflower. And then broccoli. Oh yeah, I like a lot of vegetables. It's good. And this one is a spinach, and it looks like there's a little bit of cheese in here. Oh yeah, look at all these vegetables. That's beautiful. And then lastly, this is looks like a chicken curry. With lots of onions in there. Okay, I'm going in for some of the cauliflower and some of that spinach with cheese. That's like spinach and cheese sauce, but the spinach has a little bit of a bitter flavor to it, which I really like. Almost like mustard greens. And now for some of the emadatsi with the onions in it. That is a thick cheese, and then chilies, and then onions in there as well. Okay, and then for some of the chicken curry. Chicken curry has a nice ginger flavor to it. And then there are a lot of onions in there, almost like an onion reduction. Kind of a little bit caramelized. Chicken curry is really good. The food was so good I had to get a complete refill. Everything is really good, and she told us that all the vegetables are from right here, organically grown right on their farm right here. So fresh vegetables, and these chilies in the emadatsi, these might be the spiciest chilies in the emadatsi so far in Bhutan. They're really good. Yeah. Those are definitely the spiciest chilies so far in emadatsi that I've had in Bhutan. That's wonderful. And then the chicken curry is also really good.
It's not a gravy curry, but a kind of a dry curry with all that spice caked around the chicken. There's a bone. Yeah, that's like just onions coating around all that chicken.
Just finished with dinner. That was delicious. I think some of the best meals in Bhutan are served at farmhouses and at people's homes. All of those ingredients are just from right here at the farm. Thank you all very much for watching today's vlog. Punakha has been beautiful. I really enjoyed the visit to the Dzong, and I will see you tomorrow for another day. Oh, tomorrow we are driving to Pobjika. See you tomorrow.